Hey guys, I want to compare how Ingress and Pokemon Go are almost like identical. It's just the same game engine. Now, I found a conversation. I don't know if this information is true or not, but I want to read it off to you, and you can pause the video and read it yourself. His name was Tom Woodhead, and he attended the conference at Pokemon Go. Best I understand, it's like this: you walk around the real world, mirrored on the Pokemon GPS map, until you come across one or two things: a place of interest, a fountain. When you connect to that object, you get crystals, or a Pokemon where you battle. You need crystals to level up to take on higher level Pokemon. In the battle, the world is all CGI currently, but the game knows your orientation from its zero. So you move your phone to fire at the Pokemon. You can miss. Also, if you don't have enough XP or crystals, you just based on the odds the Pokemon can escape, and you have to fire again. Does that make sense? This is a clear understanding how it's going to play out. It's literally almost like Ingress, but without the miss, fire and miss at the Pokemon. So basically, the crystals is literally XP. So you just need energy to or experience to fight on like higher level Pokemon. Now here's the actual gameplay I'm going to be doing a comparison on to Ingress. So check out the actual gameplay. Here it is. See how now where the radius bubble and the trainer? Now that portal is that Pokemon. All Ingress did was just transfer over the portals, and now the portals are Pokemon. Now the trainer just in the radius bubble will attack that so-called Pokemon portal, and by doing so, I believe he will have Pokemon on him to attack the Pokemon. So that's how he's gonna. That's how I believe how they're gonna do it. And now they're gonna capture Ivysaur, obviously. Now I believe that each portal, like you attack, or Pokemon portal you attack, and you catch a Pokemon, you just gain that to your inventory. So that's how they're gonna do it. Here's a map of it's called Ingress's Intel map. So this is the map of Ingress's all the portals around the world, Enlightenment versus Resistance. Now every portal you see is going to be a Pokemon, I guarantee. Now the cities, as you notice, have the most portals, so probably the more Pokemon. Now you can get a general idea maybe where legendary Pokemon will be. Now here's a good picture of comparing Pokemon Go and Ingress. Now, like I said, they're going to transfer all the portals over as Pokemon. The only difference is Ingress, you actually visualize and see these portals. Pokemon Go, they're probably just Pokemon are just going to randomly populate or just show up. Now these sports people keep talking about. I highly doubt there's going to be these battle zones, and I wish people play Ingress because they'll have a way better understanding of how the game's going to be played. Now I know it was confirmed that there is going to be teams. Now it can be easily done. Ingress has a chat system where you go on and you can talk to agents locally, or even an agent that owns that portal, enemy or not, Resistance or Enlightenment. I'm a Resistance, so I met a good Enlightenment agent, and we're pretty good friends. But anyways, so if there's another trainer in the area, you can be like, hey, let's battle, or hey, let's trade and all the different Pokemon, or you can be worldwide and trade whatever Pokemon that you have in your region. Like if you're in Europe and there's another trainer in America, you can trade each other's Pokemon. So XM in Ingress, XM is basically now if you attack a portal, basically the portal will attack you back based off its mods. And it'll drain your energy. The more energy it drains, you can't attack the portal, you can't hack the portal, you can't basically do anything without XM. And basically, it's like these energy fields around the world that basically can like re-energize you or recharge you, so you can actually keep attacking. Or you need actually energy to capture portals. Without XM, you have nothing. So I think XM is basically is going to be that it's going to probably compare to your Pokemon's life. And obviously, if all your Pokemon's health goes away, you have to go to the Pokemon Center. As the Poke Marts and Poke Centers, I don't know how that's going to play. It's probably just going to be in the trainer's basically its layout. Now when you go into your the agent's basically layout, it'll show you your stats. It probably will be there. Now they did a good job on the graphics, as I can see. As in Ingress, it's just a arrow. That's all Ingress has, is just a simple arrow. So this is kind of cool to actually put an actual figure. You can customize how they look and all that, which is really cool. And with the Pokemon Wild, it's this probably Pokemon just going to randomly populate. So if you just look at the portal map in Ingress, or just go Ingress Intel map Google, you can actually like look in the general area and be like, oh, that's where Pokemon are, or but so you might not even need the Pokemon Go Plus, but if you want it, you can get it. But that's a really good comparison I wanted to do. Now, in Ingress 2, agents have levels. As you can see in here, this trainer has a level. So how I think also they're going to do it is every time you attack a wild Pokemon, you battle other trainer, you trade your Pokemon with other trainers, or win battles, capture whatever type of Pokemon, or how far you travel, you'll probably level up. And that's how you have to gain experience points. So in Ingress, in order to gain experience, you have to attack portals, hack portals, you have to put resonators in to capture the portals, which gives you XP, which is experience. You earn these different type of badges, such as like how many portals you hacked, or how many resonators you destroyed, how far you walked, or etc. And you have to gain these badges in order to level up. So now as you can see, all these little Ivysaurs in the bottom corner. Now I believe that's his inventory. I'll show you in the next video how I believe they're going to do it. So these Pokemon is his inventory. It's his 6 type of Pokemon. So when he attacks that Pokemon portal, he'll pick a Pokemon in his inventory to attack that Pokemon. That Pokemon portal will attack him back, which I'll demonstrate in the next video. So now if that Pokemon portal will attack him back and drain him all of his energy, whatever, you can't capture it, etc. But I believe that's how it's going to play out. So that I just want to give you guys a way better understanding how it's going to be played. And please download Ingress. It's free. Just play the game, and it's a really fun game. It really gets you out, and it actually makes you actually find things too, to find other different type of portals. And another thing I wanted to cover is that now all these portals around the world, like anything with significance, like statues, waterfalls, water fountains, buildings, those are just going to be points of reference where the Pokemon are going to be around. So they used to be portals. Now they're just going to be points of reference where Pokemon are just going to populate or just going to be at. And Ingress is probably taking a huge overhaul now. Now the funny thing is, when Pokemon Go was announced, that's when Ingress stopped having you. Basically, they stopped having you submit other different portals, because they were focused solely on Pokemon Go. So it used to be where you can just submit a portal, take a picture of it, Google approves it, and it becomes a portal. And now they stopped that because they wanted to focus on Pokemon Go. Now check it out. Now I'm about to attack his portal. Now the weapons I have, that might be changed to Pokemon if you notice as I scroll through. So I'll just click one, and then I'm going to hold down, and then I'm going to fire at the portal. Portal will attack me back, and that's how it's going to drain my XM, my energy. So it's going to work similar to that. So the portal as a Pokemon will attack you back and probably drain your XM or crystals. So, and give you a better insight how Pokemon Go is going to play out.